What's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we're going to be running amok because Fortnite Chapter 6 Season 2 Lawless has finished, and we are going to be doing a season review like we do with all the other seasons. We're taking a look at basically what this season had to offer, and we're going to excuse me, pardon me, give me that lobotomy. Yeah, we're going to be going in and basically reviewing the season, and we're going to be starting off with the Battle Pass, which is my personal favorite part of every season, and this Battle Pass is mid. I already spoke about it, I already said that it's mid. There's been good passes, and there's been bad passes, and Big Dill was kind of like the mascot of this season, which is the big pickle dude, and they tried to push him quite a lot in like all of the ads for this new season, and I didn't mind Big Dill, to be fair. He kind of grew on me. I didn't like him at the start, he was kind of annoying, but as soon as I heard him rap in that opening trailer, instantly fell in love with the dude, and he quickly became like my third favorite of the pass. Jose was my main favorite. I just liked her. I thought she was the coolest one, especially with her selectable styles, and then also having what's the face, the wolf, Flexicane. I liked him as well. He was my second favorite because I'm a secret furry. But the story was kind of mid, not gonna lie. With Fletcher K showed up the island because there was a gold surplus, and it wasn't magic, it was real gold, and Jose was trying to use science to discover why there was so much gold spreading, whereas the others were just joining forces with Midas to basically put an end to Kane's corruption and stop him, and Kane teamed up with Daigo to use the masks to open up a portal to the spirit realm so then they can get more shit, and Daigo agreed, and then he went fucking X Games mode and went evil, and sort of had a corruption to him, and he has a pretty badass looking skin now, not gonna lie. But yeah, the story, pretty fucking mid. The weapons, however, and the gameplay was actually quite fun. I did enjoy the baseball bat. That was quite fun to sort of home run your friends and to also home run enemies. I liked the speed boost that it gave you, and I thought that the durability to it was pretty good. And I thought that the durability to the rocket drill was also quite good and definitely fit the vibe, and I liked it. I thought it was cool, I thought it was useful, I thought it worked. Alright, what didn't work was adding durability to the fucking rocket ram. That sucked balls because you had to wait fucking 9 whole fucking then add durability to it. They added fucking uses to it, which was fucking shit. 10 uses that took fucking 20 minutes to refresh. 20 minutes, 20 seconds. It felt like fucking 20 minutes. But it was genuinely stupid. They absolutely demolished the rocket ram. I hated it. They added in a new shotgun, a new dual wield weapon, which everyone was very hyped for, but actually ended up being quite shit. And the medallions this time around were again pretty boring, with scorpions being the first shot explosion medallion, which again was not that great. It was kind of mid, nothing too extravagant with it. It was just kind of iffy. And then the Kane one making you run faster, and then the Shogun one actually changing to open a shield bubble when you start to heal yourself, which I feel like was completely fucking useless. And going from Japanese themes with samurais and stuff to fucking crime in modern sort of LA was a fucking pretty big jump and a pretty big shift in tone for the season, but I liked it. I thought it was cool. The theming was kind of interesting, with all the gold. However, I didn't like how heavily reliant we was on gold to try and do things, and to say that this was a season about gold, it did piss me off that most of the NPCs didn't actually fucking sell anything, and the black markets were cool to start with, but got boring very fucking quickly. The black markets I just was not interested at all. I didn't shop at said black markets. They were unnecessary. I'm gonna be honest, like, I genuinely didn't care for the black markets. They didn't actually provide anything for me except for a couple of videos. Like, I barely visited them throughout my time playing this season, and I'm gonna be honest, with this season as well, I didn't play as much as normal. I think that was because I was working more, but again, like, it just wasn't a season that really kept my attention or kept me coming back for more. Like, it was quite a slow-paced season and quite a boring one compared to other ones that we have had. I definitely think Chapter 6 opened very strongly with that hunted one, and I feel like it has had a little drop in quality, especially with the locations. We did get 3 locations that replaced... We got 4 new locations that replaced 3, so we got 1 extra location here, which wasn't that great. I'm gonna be honest, the new locations again were kind of mid, and I didn't really land at them. Like, I didn't really care for the new locations. Like, I stuck with the old ones, which I liked back from, you know, Chapter 6 Season 1, and the skins were okay in the item shop. Like, there was nothing too exciting that stood out all too much, but the collaborations were like the best part of this season with Sabrina Carpenter. We also had Adventure Time, Cowboy Bebop, and a couple of others with Tomb Raider, and I can't remember what else. We got like another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle wave, and also Mortal Kombat, obviously. And I'm gonna be honest, I liked pretty much all the collaborations, and I did get like skins from every single one that came, and it was cool. I did like the Mortal Kombat one. Adding Scorpion as a boss was really cool, and adding some other locations from Mortal Kombat onto the island was also really interesting, and giving us Scorpion's gauntlets or combat kit was really cool, and then also giving us Sub-Zero's combat kit was really cool. I just wish we had Scorpion in the battle pass instead of Sub-Zero, but although I do know that Scorpion would have definitely sold better in the item shop, and I can complain because I did not like the Mortal Kombat 3 outfits that they chose to use for these skins, but I am still very happy that they have made their way into Fortnite, and I'm just happy to have some of my favorite like video game characters making their way into Fortnite with this collaboration. And even Fortnite has established that Dilbits are a crappy cryptocurrency, and they were used to buy the mythic and exotics this time round, and I'm gonna be honest, the mythics and exotics were quite boring. They weren't too exciting, they didn't have too much to them, they were just little gimmicky guns, which some was cool, some was boring, and again they added a fucking durability thing to the fucking slap cannon, which pissed me right off because it made it fucking unusable or not worth using. And that's pretty much my take on everything. The collaborations as well, they did keep on theme slightly with Lara Croft, with Cowboy Bebop, both of which space cowboys and crime, and then also a Tomb Raider and also stealing stuff. And then we also had Mortal Kombat, which felt a little bit off topic, a little bit off theme, but it was still cool. And then Adventure Time, which was very, very loosely connected because they don't do crime, they stop crime. Like, they go on adventures and they save the land of Ooo, and they do have a gold room in their treehouse, but still, it's very loose connection. I'm not saying that we shouldn't have got Adventure Time. I'm very happy that we got Adventure Time. I'm just saying it didn't really fit the vibe of the season like the other collaborations did last season. But I am very happy that we did get Sabrina Carpenter. Like, that is really fucking cool. I am very happy that Sabrina has finally made her way onto the island, and that's all I really have to say for this season. I don't have a lot to say for this season. It is not a very memorable season. I don't think it's the best season Fortnite's ever had. I don't think it's the worst one. I think it's just very mid, very forgettable. I don't feel like people will be talking about this one too much in the future. I feel like this one will be forgotten about. It definitely goes under the radar compared to some of the other ones that we had, and that's pretty much all I have to say. Like, this season is like a solid 6 out of 10 season in my opinion. We have had better and we definitely have had worse. So, other than that, I hope you all enjoyed this YouTube video. I'll see you all in the next one. I hope you all have an excellent day, and goodbye. Stay home and stay safe. And if you do want to help support me as a content creator, you can use code GoofyTigger03, all caps, no spaces, in the Fortnite item shop, the Epic Store, the Fall Guys item shop, and also the Rocket League item shop to support me as a content creator. If you don't want to use my code, that's completely fine. Just make sure that you are using someone's code to make sure that you are helping support somebody when you are making a purchase in any of these 4 locations. Hashtag ad, hashtag epic supporter. And with that said, I hope you all enjoyed this YouTube video, and I'm going to stop yapping now, and I'm going to love you and leave you, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.